Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing phonics lesson 16, so let's get started. All right, let me get rid of all this stuff here. Okay, lesson 16. So our learning targets, I can read words with different spellings for the R sound, and I can plan and draft an opinion piece, which we are not doing because we don't do the writing portion. So let's review the R sound as in red. Repeat this sound several times, stretching it out. R. You do it. Good. R. You do it. Now notice, R is a consonant sound, as in red. R, as in red. Notice the power bar is a long power bar. It stretches almost the whole entire bar. Okay. So I'm going to be thinking of a part of your body that connects your hand to your arm. You can bend this part of your body. What is that called? A wrist. Notice R. The R sound is spelled W-R. R. I'm thinking of an animal that has long ears and a fluffy tail. This animal likes to eat carrots. R. A rabbit. Notice the R. Good. I'm thinking of something that falls from the clouds and soaks the ground or the grass. Excuse me. You might see this on a cloudy day. What falls from the sky? Rain. R. Good. R. I'm thinking of the color of cherries and some apples. I'm thinking of the color of fire trucks. R. Red. Great job. I'm thinking of a type of jewelry that is worn on your fingers. I'm thinking of a type of jewelry that is round. What is it? Ring. Good job. So our sound review. R as in red. You've got rock and grin. R. But you also have the double R, like in ferret. R. And look at the power bar. That power bar is very small. So this is not a common spelling that we would see. Ferret. And it is a two-syllable word. This is a new spelling for the R sound. And it's the W-R sound, like wrist. That W is silent because that R is bossy and takes over. Notice that power bar, it's small, isn't it? So it's not a very common spelling. R. So let's work on this together. We're going to look at our worksheet and we're going to count the R sounds. So let me get to it over here. Okay, there's your sounds, R, R, and R spelled with an R, a double R, and a W-R. All right, so let's look at our spellings here. So what you're going to be doing on this sheet is you are going to be looking and circling the spellings that stand for the R sound. And at the end of the sentence shows you how many are in that sentence. So look at example 1. The box had red wrapping on it. Notice they circled the R in red and the W-R in wrapping, and then they wrote both words. Well, let's look at number 1. I like to visit the reptile room. What has the R sounds there? And there's 2 of them in this sentence. It's reptile. So you're going to circle the R on reptile, and room, you're going to circle the R also. So that's the 2 words you need to write in the blanks. Okay, let's look at number 2. They wrapped my cast in the wrong fabric. This one says there's 3 in this sentence. So let's find the R sounds. They wrapped my cast in the wrong fabric. Do you see a R sound? Ooh, wrapped. Okay, so you're going to circle what letter there though? The W-R on wrapped. And you can write that word down. And then the word wrong, there's an R there, but we're going to circle the W-R because that's the sound that's blended together. Wrong. And then we've got the word fabric, the R in the fabric. So you've got wrap, wrong, and fabric on number 2. Good job. Let me see here a second. We've got a few more. Okay, so I'm going to do number 3 with you, and then I am going to let you do the others on your own. Number 3, I got a ride up the ramp. What makes the R sound there? Ride, so you'd circle the R, and you're going to write ride. And then the other word is ramp. You're going to circle the R, and then you're going to write ramp. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, and 3 with you. You need to do 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? And you're looking for the R sounds. So let me get rid of this and get back into our slide. Okay, so they want us to do the R spellings for our spelling tree. So let's look at our spelling tree here. We have the single R as in rich, brim, and running. We have the double R like in ferret. We have the WR as in written, wrist, wrapped, and wreck. Then we have the R also as in dripping and rooster. So those are all the R sounds, either spelled with 1 R, 2 R's, or a WR. So we're going to kind of skip our writing part right here. This right here is just talking about facts and opinions. And an opinion, we know, is something, how we feel about something is an opinion. A fact is something true. Okay. So we've got a few things we're skipping. Oh, sorry. All right. We have a new list of spelling words this week. These are words that you will be studying at home. Now notice we have the T sound spelled with 1 T, 2 T's, and ED. And they are trucker, kitten, and parked. Remember that ED sounds like a T. Then we've got the D sound spelled with a single D, 2 D's, and ED. So we have duck, add, and planned. And then we have the F sound spelled with 2 F's like offer. And our tricky word is was. So our learning targets, I can read words with different spellings for the R sound. And we didn't plan and draft an opinion piece. So we worked on the R sounds and got our new spelling words. All right, my friends, that is the end of lesson today. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.